Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you're all feeling chilled and relaxed this week. I realize for those who are listening to this, maybe sometime later, it is the week of the holiday season, so hope everybody's home and relaxed and enjoying themselves, and of course staying safe and healthy. And we have another flight today on their channel with Jet2. We're going to be taking this from where we left off last time in Rome Fiumicino, and we're going to be flying back to the UK to Leeds Bradford. So she's looking lovely, our 737-800. We'll jump in, get her powered up, get her ready to go. See you in a little while. Alright, so we're up in the flight deck. We've imported our flight plan, as you can see. We're going to be leaving here Rome, flying up across the Alps, where we have reports of some significant icing, but at low levels, so it shouldn't affect us at all. And then we'll be over Germany, coming back over the Netherlands, over the North Sea, and across Yorkshire into Leeds Bradford. So that's essentially going to be our routing today. We do have the aircraft, as you can tell, powered up, and we've just inserted our route. We'll now go ahead and get our flight plan loaded, and we've turned on the APU. APU gens are now available, so we can come across to there, put the APU bleed on, and AirSac can be to auto. Everything else up top is okay for now. Let's go ahead and get the ideas. Oops, aligned. And Rome to Leeds Bradford, and our flight number is, our call sign is going to be Chalix 6 Kilo Lima. Now this flight has actually been done in the real world in a 737-300. Of course we don't have that in the sim, and even if we did, probably wouldn't want to fly it. So we're in the 737-800 again, and we're in a slightly different registration today. Golf Delta Romeo Tango Romeo. So it's one of the older ones of the fleet. Did I not do that? Oh, naughty boy. Okay, so we'll go to the next page, grab that and plug that in. There we go. Super duper. Route. We can activate it, execute. Let's go to departure arrival. Departure. I believe it's going to be runway 25, which is usual, but as per, we want to make sure that we do things correct, and we'll go to the ATIS.
Port information Foxtrot 1022 Zulu, wind 110 at 10, light rain, few clouds at 700, scattered at 1000.
Doesn't sound great.
Feeling 4000 broken. Temperature 11, dew point 10, QNH 1004. Landing runways 16 right, 16 left. Departing runways 16 right, 25. Transition level 070. Advise on initial contact, you have information Foxtrot.
Okie dokie, information Foxtrot. Fabuloso.
Fiumicino Airport information Foxtrot.
Alright, so runway 25, and we've got planned the Soven 5 Alpha. So Z5 Alpha via the SOV 7 Alpha. Does that make sense to us looking at the charts? SOSIV 5 Alpha, Soven 7 Alpha. I mean, yeah. 2 Soven 7 Alpha. Yeah. Execute that. Go back to the route. Actually, let's get our arrival. I think in Leeds we're looking at ILS 14. So we'll go for that. We'll just execute that as per now. Route, and let's get our performance initialization done. Before we do that, let's go ahead and start boarding. What's the time? It is 10:31. We've got 10:45 off block. Yeah, reported it on
Shamrock 40 X-ray, QA delivery. Expect runway 25.
cool performance.
5 Alpha departure. Hotlander E transition. Squawk 0.
And we're in pounds again, chat. So I'll just go away and I'll get that changed and I'll come back. Okay, it took me a little bit of a while to find it, but it is thundering and lightning outside actually, chat. So that's always fun. Just heard some thunder and some lightning in the cockpit. So yeah, it looks like we're leaving in stormy conditions today. Let's go ahead and get this sorted. Actually, let's just do this. Performance initialization request. Let's get rid of that ground power unit. Again, making a lot of noise. And we're now on APU power, so ground ops. Connections, release. And our brakes, we can set. Remove chocks. Alright, so we can load that. And that's all in, and planned fuel. And just have a look at the QFP planned takeoff fuel 10.3, 10.4. And we're going to be flight level 340. We're expecting some decent tailwinds, so we should be good. Click spots, M1 limits. This is where we need our performance charts. So takeoff, we will go 25. Import from the aircraft. Air conditioning will be on. Anti-ice will be off. Import the weather. Calculate. So we're looking at flaps 5, takeoff 1. Actually, let's go takeoff. And calculate. Takeoff flaps 5, self-temp 51, trim 5. V1141, rotate 146, V2150. So takeoff from 51. And 51 on the self-temp. And set flaps 5. 444649, close. That's cool. We are wet, and that's what I should have done. Wet. That changes things a little bit, doesn't it? Flaps 5, 3, 7, 4, 6 and 4, 9. Next page we are going to be, it is going to be wet, and it's going to be 25 slush, and the winds 18 knots. Okie dokie, all that's in. Takeoff speed's been deleted again. 294649. So APU is on, APU bleed is on, everything else is good. Packs were off, they can be on and should have been on. Let's go ahead and get the yaw damper on. And we're going to be climbing to 340 for the pressurization panel. Oops. And landing in Leeds Bradford is 674. We'll go 700. There we go. And it's 10:41. Sounds like the passengers have boarded. To RTO, flight director left side, flight director right side. And we said V2 speed's going to be 142. And the heading out of here will be was the Roma 25247. Brilliant. And for the course, well, we'll put the same 247. See a little bit of that rain now. And there's the lightning. Ooh, it's going to be a bumpy one, isn't it? I just feel it, chat. It's going to be a bumpy one. Okay, so I think we're pretty much ready to rock and roll. Let's get V-nav, L-nav. Goody goody. A little bit of light. And all is good here, so let's get clearance and we'll be ready to go. And it's now Golf.
Chanik 6 Kilo Lima, looking to pick up our clearance to Leeds Bradford Airport.
Chanik 6 Kilo Lima, Fume delivery. Expect runway 25, SOSIP 5 Alpha departure. Squawk 2533.
SOSIP 5 Alpha departure. Squawk 2533. Chanik 6 Kilo Lima.
Alrighty, we're good, we're ready to go.
Chanik 6 Kilo Lima, read back correct. Contact ground 122.125 when ready for push or start.
Ground 122.125 when ready. Chanik 6 Kilo Lima.
Let's close all. We're good to go, so let's get GSX ready. And if you can request pushback, please.
Chanik 6 Kilo Lima at gate 807. Request pushback and engine start.
On the doors.
Chanik 6 Kilo Lima, Fume ground, pushback approved. Face west.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face west. Chanik 6 Kilo Lima.
It's going to be nose left. There's nowhere to go that way.
At gate 612, request pushback. Speedbird 45 Tango, Fume ground, pushback approved. Face east.
Cut that weather.
Approved. Face east. Speedbird 45 Tango.
That storm passing through the area. Nose will definitely be left.
KLM 1601.
Brakes released.
07 taxi 5 Delta Foxtrot. Delta Echo Golf Echo Alpha.
Ramp 207 via Delta.
Let's go ahead and start engine 2.
KLM Speedbird 45 Tango, ready to taxi to the active.
Speedbird 45 Tango, runway 25 taxi via Charlie Foxtrot.
5, introduce the fuel.
Bravo, Bravo, Bravo.
Runway 25 taxi via Charlie Foxtrot, Delta, depart, Bravo, Bravo, Bravo. Speedbird 45 Tango.
Delta A330 over there. GSX, you are going to push me the right way, aren't you? I said nose left, not nose right. This is nose right. Unless they're putting pushes in, unless they are pushing us all the way back. This isn't helpful. See how far they push us back. In the meantime, let's go inside, start the other engine. On the N2.
Yarrow 1314, route
There we go.
204, taxi
Fuel.
via Delta Foxtrot. Delta, Echo Golf, Echo Bravo.
Okay, looks like they're going to push us all the way back probably, so not too bad. That's Storm. Hopefully we're just on the edge of it. Oh, that's not good. That's not a good pushback. So now we're going to have to spin it to the left. It's good there's no planes there, isn't it? Can't go that way because of the delta, so we'll have to go to the left. Alright, Gen 1 on, Gen 2 on, and we can go with the packs. Auto, APU bleed off, APU off, continuous, no, continuous. Flex on, pitot heat on, and that, as I say, is that. Right, flaps, 5. Oh, there's the lightning. Cool. Flight controls, full right, full left, full up, full down, rudders, full left, full right, all good. Verify takeoff speeds again. Right, you can come over to legs page. Alright, you're happy now, yeah? Alright, so that trim is 5, bang on.
Speedbird 45 Tango, contact fuel tower
There it is.
127.625.
And we didn't start the chrono for the push.
625 Speedbird 45 Tango.
So let's do a spinny. So brakes released, and we can do spinnies. Should request taxi, I suppose. Should we do that?
Channel 6 Kilo Lima, request taxi to the active.
Chinook 6 Kilo Lima, runway 25 taxi via Whiskey, Kilo, Victor, Zulu, Mike, Romeo, Bravo, Bravo, Bravo.
Sounds complicated, doesn't it?
Runway 25 taxi via Whiskey, Kilo,
So going to go
Victor,
out
Zulu,
this
Mike,
way
Romeo,
to
Bravo,
the right,
Bravo, Bravo.
and
Channel
kind of
6 Kilo
around,
Lima.
and then oh yeah, it is a bit complicated. Okay, here we go out this way. Taxi light, come on. Close right up here. Then left, then right, then right. Bit higgledy-piggledy this one. So I think we're going left here. So they said Whiskey Kilo Victor, yeah. And Zulu. And next right. Beautiful livery, isn't it? The Itter Airways livery. Well, we've got thunder and lightning. Okay, is it right here? I think so on Zulu. It is. Be good to get back to the UK for some decent weather, eh? Oh, it's not often you can say that. And it's probably still a stretch. It's just so it's not thunder and lightning. So we're going to follow this. And then we're going to go round to the right again. So it's a little bit more throttle. That's a lovely livery, isn't it? It's like China Southern.
Ryanair 5 Hotel Golf.
Yes.
8406 taxi via Delta Fox.
It's really nice.
Delta Echo Golf. Golf. November Golf. Hotel.
Canada.
8406 via Delta Foxtrot, Delta Echo Golf, Golf, November Golf, Hotel, Ryanair 5 Hotel Golf.
And then to the right. Ooh, A380 Emirates. What's that livery over there? Smart Links. Okay. So still going up here, slight kink here. Passengers are noisy. Hope we're not going to get any issues with drunks. They do sound quite rowdy.
Air France 1 for Victor Tango. Ramp 206 taxi via Delta Foxtrot.
So we want next left, and then right.
Ram 206 Delta Foxtrot, Delta Echo Golf, Echo Bravo, Air France 14 Victor Tango.
Uh-huh. So it's going to be left and then the second right. Okay.
China 7662 Heavy, Gate 705, request pushback.
China Southern 662 Heavy, Fume Ground, pushback and
Clear
engine
left.
start approved. Face south.
Pushback approved, face south. China 7662 Heavy.
Clear right. With the exception of the lightning. And we're basically going to follow this taxiway all the way down to the end of the runway. Can't get lost now, not even me. Well, it's not raining anymore. Well, yet. It looks like there's more rain on the way. But, there is rain around.
Down 1264, Ramp 210 taxi via Delta Foxtrot, Delta Echo Alpha.
Ram 210 Delta Foxtrot, Delta Echo Alpha, error 1264. China 7662 Heavy, taxi for departure.
China Southern 662 Heavy, runway 16 light taxi via Zulu, Mike, Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Hold short runway 25.
Runway 16 right taxiway Zulu, Mike, Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Hold short runway 25, China 7662 Heavy.
Clear right. Clear left. So it's going to be next left. See a little bit of moisture hitting the windshield now. Air France, hello.
China Southern 662 Heavy, cross runway 25 at Alpha, Alpha. Continue taxi via Alpha, Alpha, Alpha.
Cross runway 25, Alpha, Alpha. Continue taxi via Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. China 7662 Heavy.
Channel 6 Kilo Lima.
There we go.
Contact Fume Tower 127.625. Have a good day.
127.625. Channel 6 Kilo Lima. Bye bye.
Now we can request departure, please.
Channel 6 Kilo Lima. Holding short. Runway 25.
Channel 6 Kilo Lima. Teammate Tower. Wind 110 at 1 tree.
We're going.
Runway 25. Cleared for takeoff.
Runway 25. Cleared for takeoff. Channel 6 Kilo Lima.
Approach clear. Runway clear.
Moonflower 324 heavy. Exit right at Delta Echo.
Exit right at Delta Echo. Moonflower 324 heavy.
You ready, chat? Let's do this. 50%. Stable. Toga. Oh, auto throttle. And Toga. And chrono. Speed's alive. Check, turn neutral. Ooh, there's the wind. From the left. Come on. Rotate. Up we go. Wow, 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 wow. That wind. Woo! Gear up. Feeling it. We're feeling it, chat. There's 1,000.
Contact Roma departures.
Command A.
130.9. Channel 6 Kilo Lima.
Right.
Roma departures. Channel 6 Kilo Lima. 1,800 feet. Climb to flight level 170. Channel 6 Kilo Lima.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
You're supposed to be managing the bank angle.
Bank angle.
You're supposed to be managing the bank angle. Let's put it back then.
Bank angle.
Dude. You're the one doing it. Right, okay, so we've got turn-offs off. Everything else is good for now. Flap 1. That was a very blustery departure. Did you see those winds? It was like 20 knot crosswind. Just properly pushed us. It's 5,000. Crew can go about their business. Watch break off. Let's go out into vent. I think there is restriction. Flaps up. that weather. And standard. Set. The weather improves as we get further away from Rome, which is good. Well, that was fun. Everything up there looks okay. No need for any engine anti-ice. We'll clear the clouds and run our way. Oh, some bumps. Is that a better seating position? Like that. Yeah. Save that view. So saving views, yeah, talking about views, have any of you got or had experience of using chase plane? Because I did see a little video by EasyJet Sim Pilot yesterday and it looks pretty decent, so I am thinking about it. Let me know what you think, please do, because I am really considering picking it up. And exciting news as well, FSS, when we're above 10,000, FSS E-Jets, hello, click spot, thank you, and that can come to off. FSS E-Jets are also putting out, or they have just put out, I'm not sure which, their VNAV and LNAV, and their proper FMC, so that could be something worth looking at as well. So it's an exciting time for flight sim, so that would be good. I wouldn't mind the E-Jets because it would allow us to do some BA city ops, city flyer ops, which would be quite interesting, I think, into London City, and of course some more regional hops as well. It's widely used, so that would be quite a good one. So yeah, lots of things to consider and to think about. So yeah, if you've got either product, chase plane or the E-Jets, let me know, and let me know what you think and if it's worth picking up or not in your opinion, and I shall make an educated decision. I've been very much scenery focused lately. I think because of the channel as well. Even less satisfied flying into default sceneries. Obviously I don't want to just showcase default stuff to you guys. I think if we don't have an option, there's nothing else out there, then that's what we'll do. But such as Leeds Bradford today, for the flight in there, I've picked up the inibuilds, Leeds Bradford, so that should be nice and pretty going into it. I've had Rome for a while, so MKStudios Rome, so that wasn't a biggie. But I think I've picked up Reykjavik as well, because that's on the agenda looking forward, flight into Reykjavik. And I've picked up, I think it was Kos. Oh, let's do as we're told first. 340. Keep the climb going. 340, and there we go, and we're climbing. Good. And we're bumpy, so we'll keep the seatbelt signs on. So if I have a look at my schedule, what other scenery do? It was Kefalonia. Okay, so I've picked up Kefalonia as well from the inibuild store. Can't remember who did that one. Is it FlySimX? Can't remember. And then of course we have Lanzarote, GCRR. I couldn't find any payware for that, so I've just gone ahead and picked up a freeware, which was for 2020, but apparently it works okay in 24 as well, so we'll give that a go as well later on in the schedule. But our next one on this schedule is supposed to be from Leeds Bradford to Faro. However, because we've done Faro not that long ago with EasyJet on their channel, Again, up to you if you want to see it. If you want to see Leeds Bradford to Faro with Jet2, let me know and I'm happy to do it. Otherwise, what I was going to do is just jump the next couple of flights and then do Glasgow to Keflavik. And then the next one will be Keflavik back into Newcastle. So Glasgow to Keflavik and then Keflavik to Newcastle. Those are the next ones I was thinking of doing. And then Newcastle to Kefalonia. And Kefalonia back to Birmingham. So that's how the schedule is looking at the minute. And then I'm thinking of throwing in a cargo as well. Probably in between all of those somewhere. Probably Dublin to Stansted or Dublin to Leipzig or something. Or Dublin to East Mids. It's kind of the thing I'm looking at. So still getting quite a few bumps here, so we'll keep those seatbelts on for now. This is how it was on the way down to Rome. It was just bumpy the whole way. And I've got a feeling, looking at that up ahead, over the Alps is going to be even worse than it was on the way down. Looking at this culmination of weather and looking out the window, quite a lot of weather around this portion of Europe at the minute. Lots of icing, but again, as we said, the icing is quite a bit lower. Looking at the SIGMET report, it was kind of like between flight level 070 and flight level 100, so or flight level 1200. So we should be good. But it's the bumps. I think the bumps are going to get us. That's not too bad now, is it, that turbulence? A few little bumps, but it's quite light in the minute. What do you think? Would you be happy taking your seatbelt sign with the seatbelt off? What should we do? Should we take off the seatbelts? Shall we? Go on. I love how the sounds of this changes as you climb up, and the PAX pressure changes, engines, it's just the sounds are just so much richer and more in depth in PMDG 737 now. It really is a pleasure to fly, and that's me. Never really been a huge fan of flying the 737, but I've always enjoyed it to a degree, but I've always kind of like gravitated towards Airbus. When the Phoenix came out, that was that. It was just, I was all over that thing like a rash. But obviously I did do some 737 flying, Ryanair and stuff like that, but this has got me hooked, I'm not going to lie. I'll still do Airbus from time to time, but I'm enjoying it. Might just be the novelty thing, don't know, but it's certainly very enjoyable at the minute. So let's go ahead and see what will our cruise be. 340759, and then progress EGNM, so back into Leeds, 1337, scheduled is 1345, so we should be good with that. we'll keep our cost index at 8. Wind's not too great at the minute, it is that crosswind. But once we get over Germany and we start flying more towards the west, then that should help us out quite a bit. Is this going to be a nice little wispy white one that won't have to worry about, or is it going to give us some bumps? It's going to give us some bumps. Oh dear. Oh dear. Short-lived though. So the thing that's given us those bumps is RealCatTurb. It's a great little app. Can't remember how much it is. I don't think it's that much. I think it's about $8 or something. Can't remember. Might be £8. But I mean, it's a useful little utility. It just gives you the feeling of turbulence, and that combined with FSRealistic at the minute, before I get chase plane, just gives you that nice feeling as you're going through. And it's not just with the clouds as well, even pockets of clear air. In fact, even in clear air where it looks clear, it will still give you that turbulence based on the currents around. So it's really good, especially if there's mountain wave, stuff like that. It will pick that up and you will feel it. So yeah, it's really good. Highly recommend it. RealCatTurb. And some of you have also asked as well, do I do these flights in real time? No, is the short answer. As you've noticed, a lot of the flights on the channel tend to start off in the morning. That's just according to the real world schedule of the specific airline. So I do like to keep it to the airline specific schedule. So like with this one, set off at about 10:45. It is not 10:45 in the morning where I am. But I change the sim time to reflect. Likewise, when I do the 6 o'clock starts, I do not get up that early to start simming. I love simming, but I'm not that nutty and fanatical. I like my bed, and I would much rather be there having a lie-in than jumping up and switching on the flight sim. So yeah, no, I tend to do most of my flying in the evening at the minute because I'm on holiday, doing this one in the afternoon. But yeah, I tend to do them in the evenings, unless I have a day off. So at the weekends and so on and so forth, tends to be in the afternoons. And there we are, 1,000 to go to our cruise. And then what should we do, chat? I'm thinking of doing a live stream some point soon as well. So if you are still with me at this point, I know we're pretty close to cruise. I know a lot of you will probably switch off and go away at this point, but if you are still around, what do you think about a live stream? Would you support a live stream? Thinking of doing it. We're not far off 100 subscribers now, which would be quite a milestone, but I am thinking of doing the live stream maybe even before that. Maybe for the 90-95 mark. Maybe this weekend, regardless. I don't know. You let me know what you think, and we can give it a try. Not quite sure how it all works just yet, but I shall look into it and give it a go. And if you happen to jump on, I'll advertise it beforehand anyway, maybe like 24 hours before. I'll put something out on the community post on YouTube and just say that we are going to do it at a specific time. And then I'll get the sim all fired up and ready, and yeah, see if we can take to the skies together. So maybe we could do that one for a cargo flight, something a bit shorter, not too long to start with, so we can all get used to it together, or all one of you, however many want to come along for it. But yeah, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Should be interesting. So there we are. I think we're at 340 now, and you can see that big red clump of weather there. Now, of course, this is Flight Sim. Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 doesn't really paint the weather radar properly, so we know that's going to be below us. It's not something we're about to fly through. But either way, you can see here, it's likely to get a little bit bumpy ahead of us. But if you're happy, we'll leave it here, and I'll catch up with you on the descent.
Contact today for control
what I might do is just leave the video rolling and the recording going, so that when we're past that, so you can see any effects as we're going through, and then once we're past it, I'll just cut it there and catch up on the descent and the approach into Bradford, which should be quite interesting in itself. Not as windy there as it is around my neck of the woods today, thankfully, but should still be quite an interesting one. A high altitude approach into Leeds. Alright chat, so thanks very much. I will check on you later. Enjoy. Alright everybody, so we are on our way down now. So just started our descent. We'll do that. Flap 30 max auto brake. Okie dokie, so we'll come back to here and we'll do the flap 30. Alright, so we're making our way down. So as we get closer and on the approach, I'll come back to you then. See you in a bit. Well, welcome back again. So we are getting closer, as you'd expect. So we are now descending to flight level. Well, we're going to descend down to 3,000. Currently passing 13,500. As you can see, the weather in Leeds Bradford not looking too bad. So wind 080 at 12. Clouds broken at 2,900, 5 degrees. 10:37 on the QNH, which we'll set now. If we can see it. It's quite high pressure. 10:37, and then our barrow is, have a look at the chart, 874. So raise that up to 874. Don't want to go too fast because then it just carries away with just, you know. Oh, see, like that. Oh, PMDG. So 874 is what we're looking for. There we go, 874, stop there, beautiful. Our ILS frequency is set 110.9 and our course is set 138. We've got 3,000 plugged in for our altitude, we're descending nicely. And that's pretty much it. We can bring in the range a bit better, so we're going to go to Batley, fly up to the airport, and then we're going to do a little thingy bobby there where we're going to come around. What are we calling it? I can't remember the name. But our approach is going to take us right directly over the airport, then right at 333 degrees, and then back in, pretty much. And let's go ahead and get those seatbelt signs on. And engine start switches can go to continuous. And we'll go ahead and put the landing lights on, and all the other lights can come on as well. About to go through 10,000 feet. Right, so the Chanix ahead of us is getting radar vectors.
Chanix 6 Kilo Lima. Descend to flight level 070. Descend to flight level 070.
Okay, so they're
Chanix
guiding
6
us in.
Kilo Lima.
Alright. We'll go for that then. And there's 10,000 feet.
Chanix 6 Kilo Lima. Contact leads approach 134.58. Contact leads approach 134.58. Chanix 6 Kilo Lima. Leeds, Chanix 6 Kilo Lima. Flight level 097 with information delta.
So it is going to be chilly dropping through those clouds. It's only 2 degrees at the minute.
Approach. Good day. QNH 1038 expect radar vectors
1038.
LS Zulu runway 14.
QNH 1038 expect
Set that
radar
one.
vectors. Flight LS Zulu runway 14. Chanix 6 Kilo Lima.
So radar vectors. So it looks like we're not going to be following that that path in. We're going to actually be following out this, although that's climbing out. By those things. Yep, he's climbing. Alright. So forget what I just said, we could still come in this way.
Chanix 6 Kilo Lima. Turn right. Heading 310. Vectors for the approach.
Turn right. Heading 310. Chanix 6 Kilo Lima.
Three 110.
Chanix 6 Kilo Lima. Descend to flight level 060.
Descend to flight level 060. Chanix 6 Kilo Lima.
Let's go down to 1500 feet per minute. Maybe 12. But we do want to be 4,000 at Leeds Bradford. And then we want to be 3,000 for our final fix. So platform altitude to capture the glide slope. Bring that range in a bit further. And we'll see which way they're taking us in. Recall checked. Clear. We're just passing over Wakefield, which is a town down here. Not that we'll be able to see much of it or anything. Just passing over Wakefield. For all you Yorkshire folk.
Leeds, Chanix 89 Romeo uniform. Good day. Flight level 138 with information delta.
Chanix 89 Romeo uniform leads approach. QNH 1038 expect radar vectors for ILS Zulu runway 14.
Okay, I'd like to be
103 expect radar vectors for
getting
ILS
lower.
runway 14 Chanix 89 Romeo uniform.
They're definitely bringing us to the left of the airport, as you can see.
Chanix 89 Romeo uniform. Descend to flight level 060.
Oh, so that other Chanix is behind us.
Flight level 060 Chanix 89 Romeo uniform.
We're at 060. I'm going to go us lower. And let's go lower on the speed. Going to put it all the way back. Whoop, not that far. 180. And it's 10 degrees here. Still good. Bumpy. But we're good for ice. Oh no, okay. What do you think? Engine anti-ice? Not just yet. Not just yet. So there's our speed coming back. Let's go flap 1, speed check flap 1, and flap 2, speed check flap 2. And those leads down there. And flap 5, speed check flap 5. And I'd like to be lower now. Are they going to give us lower? We need to be 3,000 for the platform. Hoping Beyond ATC can give us lower. They're probably going to bring us out further than pull us back in, is my thinking. As long as they don't leave us high. (13:30). Scheduled arrival time was 13:45. I think if we'd been left to our own devices for the approach, we'd be making better time, but hey hey, such is life. But I would like to get lower. Come Beyond ATC. Come along.
Channel 6 Kilo Lima.
There we go.
Turn right, heading 350.
Turn right, heading 350.
Can I have
Channel
lower?
6 Kilo Lima.
I'm going lower. I'm going lower.
Channel 89 Romeo Uniform. Descend to flight level 055.
Descend to flight level 055, Channel 89 Romeo Uniform.
Channel 89 Romeo Uniform. 13 miles from CI14Z. Flight present heading. Maintain 3,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 14.
They're telling them 3,000, but
Fly present heading 3,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 14.
this is this guy here.
Channel 6 Kilo Lima. Turn left, heading 335.
Turn left, heading 335.
Get out of
Channel
his
6
way.
Kilo Lima.
Maybe we should have waited then. Engine anti-ice, come on. Is he going to shout at us in a minute for starting to descend? They're stuck at 5.
Channel 6 Kilo Lima. Turn right, heading 030.
Turn right, heading 030. Channel 6 Kilo Lima.
Channel 6 Kilo Lima. Turn right, heading 030. Descend to 4,000 feet. QNH 1038.
Turn right, heading 030. Descend to 4,000 feet. QNH 1038. Channel 6 Kilo Lima.
Let's go flaps 10. Come on.
Channel 6 Kilo Lima, descend to 3,000 feet.
Descend to 3,000 feet. Channel 6 Kilo Lima.
3,000. There
Channel
it
6
is.
Kilo Lima, for miles from CI-14Z, turn right, heading 120, maintain 3,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 14.
Turn right. Heading 120.
120.
3,000 feet until established.
We are
Cleared
established.
ILS Zulu runway 14. Channel 6 Kilo Lima.
Report established.
Channel 8,
Channel
Tower 120.30.
Channel 6 Kilo Lima, affirmative.
Let's go reduce and gear down. And we are 140. Oh, come on. Running on route speed 151. And we'll go flaps 15. Approach. Waiting for the glide slope.
Airspeed low.
Why did we... Oh, flaps retract.
Airspeed low.
Don't worry, flaps are coming.
Contact Leeds Tower
Flaps 25.
305.
Over to tower 120.305.
Flaps
Channel
30.
6
Let's get
Kilo
fully
Lima.
configured.
Leeds Tower.
It's going to be
Channel
bumpy.
6 Kilo
Can we just
Lima.
see it now?
ILS Zulu runway 14.
And let's arm the speed brakes. Speed brakes armed.
Kilo Lima. Leeds Tower. Continue.
Wilco. Channel
And
6
where's that
Kilo
glide slope?
Lima.
Where is that glide slope? Go around altitude is 3,000, so we're good there. Can't see anything. I'm not disengaging autopilot just yet. We will reduce that range. Come on, where's the glide slope? Approach mode is active. Waiting. Come on. Why no glide? Why no glide? There it is. Okay, we're captured. Started to panic then. First time flying into this airport, so I didn't really know if it was going to work well for us or not. But it looks like it is. Okay, so I'm going to go my throttles. That crosswind, 27 knots. Not disengaging the autopilot yet because I can't see anything. I'll just try and keep that speed about where it should be.
9 Romeo uniform. Exit left next available taxiway.
Okay, another aircraft on the runway.
Taxiway. Channel 8 9 Romeo uniform.
Just vacating, so we should get clearance soon. I think I can start to see the lights come into view. Oh my days, we're being rocked around.
All aircraft be advised information data now current. QNH 1038.
And there we go. Beautiful scenery as we come in over the valley though. Absolutely gorgeous.
Channel 6 Kilo Lima. Wind 070 at 8. Runway 14
Too much speed.
cleared to land.
Leave that off.
Runway
Anti-ice can
14
come
clear
off.
to land. Channel 6 Kilo Lima.
My airplane. lose some of that speed.
Terrain, terrain.
Yeah, I can see the terrain. Oh my days, that wind.
400.
Trim. More throttle. Steady it up.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
Oh shush, we're
Glide
good,
slope.
we're good. Ignore.
Glide slope.
Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Runway coming up to meet us. There we go. Reverses. Spoilers. And welcome down to Leeds Bradford. Wow, what an approach. Reverses stowed. Manual braking.
Exit next available taxiway. Chanex 6 Kilo Lima.
And we'll vacate to the left here, chat. And welcome down. Let's clean up the aircraft. Spoilers away. Flaps up. And landing lights can come off. And we turn offs off. And we can get these off. And we can get our strobes off. And we can stop our flight time. 2:36. And we can whack on our chrono, actually. If I can. Oh, come on. Click spots in this thing. There we go. 3 minutes for cooldown. Let's get to our
Chanex
gate.
6 Kilo Lima. Request taxi to allocated gate.
Chanex 6 Kilo Lima. Ramp 16 left. Taxi at pilot's discretion.
1-6 left at my discretion.
Ramp 16 left taxi at my discretion. Chanex 6 Kilo Lima.
Where's 1-6 left? Straight ahead and then off to the right. 1-6 left. No. Jet2. Okay, so we're going to be off to the right. Lovely scenery though. No one else here. Thought someone else had just vacated. Anyway, round here we go. APU on. Just 1 minute. Won't really matter, it's such a short taxi, we can keep the engines on then. So there's 1-6 left right here. So we can go taxi light off. Slightly uphill. And there we go. And we want our parking brake on. Let's go get in here. Go ahead and get our APU gens on. APU bleed can come on. And we can go ahead and Shut down engine 2, shut down engine 1. Come up top. Your damper can go off. And anti-coal can come off. Fuel pumps can go off. And of course, seatbelt signs can come off as well. Welcome down to Leeds Bradford, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this one. Let's see if we can get GSX to do some deboarding for us. Here we are down at Leeds Bradford. So thanks very much for joining us on this one. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a lovely little trip across from Rome. Bumpy weather, thundery skies, and of course a bit of lightning as well leaving Rome, and pretty windy. And of course over the Alps was very bumpy. And then coming into Leeds Bradford, again bumpy. So the last two flights have been a little bit turbulent, but we got it down safe and sound after capturing that glide slope. I felt it was late, but obviously just the way it is here is quite a steep descent and quite a short runway, so it was good fun and hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. So look forward to seeing you in the next one, and it should be again in Jet2 Ops. Might mix it up, don't know, might decide to do something a little bit different and run some cargo, but we'll see how we get on. But thanks very much for joining. See you on board the next one. Take it easy, stay safe and stay well. Bye for now.